Luke, excited to be here and see you live once again and talk about the logistics sector. As you guys all know, you heard me say it 5 years ago. According to Clarion, we managed sort of 76 billion in AUM in the US, especially, and some pieces in Europe. We think today the biggest opportunities remains to be in this space. And actually within this space, if you look at how strong returns can be generated out of a build-to-suit or a spec development, that's probably the best place where you want to sort of invest your euros at this point in time. We agree with Mr. Siegfried that sort of if you buy an asset in the open market, you probably pay top dollar, and it's very hard to sort of rationalize it, especially sort of if you look at this graph and you see this sort of the yields going down. So if you would ask us, and we own sort of 40 billion, right, and we have a development pipeline of 5 billion in the US. The way we deploy our capital today is, we are all in the development, both spec and build to suit, and we actually acquire very few existing assets unless there's a sort of strategic benefit to do so. Repeating Mr. Siegfried's sentiment, if you would have started here 40 years ago, it wasn't that exciting to be in this space. Our team started in 2002. They went through the downturn, and one of the biggest the biggest opportunity we see in build-to-suit and spec. The second large opportunity is asset management of current portfolios. Our 40 billion portfolio is heavily under-rented. Q1 this year, we increased our rents over the sort of the rolling rents, the rents that were sort of up for renewal. They were up 40%. In Q1, so the biggest rise in our portfolio, right? Part of that sort of 40 billion portfolio ever. The whole portfolio is sort of 25% plus under-rented according to Altus. So we think that there is the second biggest opportunity is on the asset management side. So bringing all those rents up to where they should be. And we also think that if you sort of look at the markets, if you look at the asset classes, probably coast is where you want to be. Probably A class is where you want to be. Selective B class, less convinced about a C class asset or an asset in sort of tertiary markets. We think especially in these times where we very much agree with Mr. Siegfried, where there'll be a period of most likely more volatility, less capital, that there's going to be a push towards quality versus quantity. And what we've seen over the last